Welcome back, you guys. Please do subscribe to my channel. I have something new and exciting. This is the first mainstream, fully electric 3-row SUV from Kia. This is the EV9 and this is the top, the GT-Line trim in ocean blue. The GT-Line gets some aesthetic differences than the other trims of the EV9. And apparently we're getting a performance-focused GT next year. I'm curious to see what that'll be like. We have a really cool front end. You won't see this on anything else. We have the lighting inside the front end, the blue paint, and then our daytime running lights here. But I want to talk about this design here for a sec. Come in closer. This design is specific to the GT line. You will not see this specific design on the other trims. And get this, you can buy 5 other designs from the Kia Connect. So you buy a Kia EV9 and you get bored of the way the front end looks, you can go in your app and purchase different digital designs for the way your front lighting is gonna look. It has a little bit of a welcome and goodbye sequence as well. It's very unique. I've never seen this type of lighting on any other car on the road. It's pretty cool. Let's check and see if it has a frunk. I have not even looked yet. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, yes, we do. And there's not even a hood latch, which was kind of cool. Cute little Kia case of some kind. And come have a closer look. I don't know what that is. And then we have an escape latch in case you, I don't think you could fit a person in there, but there's an escape button regardless. All right. So some of the things on here are specific to the GT line. These 21-inch wheels, the bottom garnish under here, this right here, and then I believe the black trim is specific to the GT line as well. We get these cool flush door handles. They're popped out right now because it's unlocked and the key fob is in the car, but they pop out automatically when you walk up to the EV9 with the key fob in your pocket. It also has remote park assist, which has remote parking assistance from inside or outside the car, which is pretty cool. We're going to try and show you guys that. We have an electronic charge port door, and it's been charging very well for me at home on a level 1. I have not had to take it to a fast charge station, and it is currently at 90%. I've been driving it all week. We've been using it as our daily driver, and it will get back to 100% again overnight. This is a really nice, unique, clean, square back end. We have our, this is the smart rear view mirror camera. Our brake light, a nice big fin here. Power lift gate, of course, and it also has hands-free lift gate. It's got a good amount of size behind the third row, but again, this is a 3-row SUV. And then we have a powered third row up on this GT line, and a household plug there as well. And then we also have inside, I think this is cool, if your kid wants to get out of the trunk, this is a power liftgate button here. And then also, when you're outside the vehicle, you have your liftgate button here. But I thought that was clever that there was another button inside for the third row passengers to hop out if they want this way. All right, we have the key fob. This has remote park assist. I'm gonna lock it, and then I'm gonna start it. There we go, and then I'm going to back it into a spot. Okay, I'm gonna bring it forward first, and then I'm gonna back it up with the key fob. Okay, we got a lot going on back here with this GT line. This interior color combination is specific to the GT line. And these seats are gorgeous and soft and cushy. And they even have power sliding and power footrest which actually the driver and passenger do as well. But not only all of that, these also are heated and ventilated, the second row seats, which is crazy. That is a super luxurious feature. We have a huge second sunroof back here that does have a power sunshade on it. We also have tri-zone climate control with vents up here. This very soft, it's almost velvety, but it's like a fake suede soft roof headliner. Really gorgeous. Then we have USB-C chargers in both seats, 2 cup holders, and this really cool slide out console. This is, again, specific to the GT line. And then this opens. So you have a huge, huge storage compartment in there. And this seat can be moved by buttons right here on the side as well. And let's hop in the third row and see how much space there is back. Okay, the button to move this seat forward for me to hop in the back is right here. It's all power. But one of the things I forgot to show you was we also have manual window shades back here, which I think is fantastic. Let's hop in back here and see. Oh, we even have latch back here. We have 2 latch infant car seat systems back here, which means you could use latch for 4 car seats in here. The lower trims get a bench seat, so it does seat 7. This GT line comes with the captain's chairs, so automatic 6 seats. I have tons of room. I mean, look how far this seat is off the ground. I'm 5'1" and I have a lot of space. We have a cup holder. We have power. We can move these seats from here. So if I wanted to put this seat down and crawl out the back, I could easily do that. We have huge windows and lights and vents. We do have a USB-C on both sides. The only thing that is missing is window shades back here. I've noticed that on some new 3 rows. So we don't have window shades, which is fine. But otherwise, I feel like there's just a lot of space and actually quite a bit of comfort back here. I can even recline this a little bit. It's actually really comfortable. Okay, we start with the start button, of course. It's in the weirdest place ever. It's right here on the gear shift stalk. I do like it. I've gotten used to it this week and I do like it. I also like the gear shift. I do like this though. It's just tilted forward for drive, back for reverse. An excellent 360 camera. It is so, so clear. I absolutely love it. And then our park button is here on the end of the stalk. I really like that. A really interestingly shaped steering wheel. It's not square, but we do have kind of a flat bottom and top. And then drive modes and train modes right here on the steering wheel. The rest of this is typical for Kia. We have volume. We have our adaptive cruise here. We get the cool side view cameras when we turn on our signals. We have excellent graphics. It's totally digital. So this is 12.3 inches for driver display, 5 inches for climate. This is haptic, and I love this. Driver only in an EV means that you're setting the climate for just the driver area, and that helps save energy, of course. So this is a 5-inch. This is a 5-inch section and then another 12.3 inch for the touchscreen. Super responsive, wireless CarPlay, absolutely immediate connection to your phone. I love that. And then we have some haptic buttons across here: home, map, search, media, favorites, and setup. And then as you can probably see, we have ambient lighting all the way around this beautiful little fabric piece here. Really nice, clean dash, lots of visibility. This is a bigger vehicle and it does have good visibility. Huge Meridian speaker up at the top here. We have a Meridian sound system as part of this top trim. Excellent. I love this temp button because it's just up for warmer and down for colder, and then just your main off, fan on off, and then our volume button. I will say this has taken me a bit to get used to, because if you press the volume button too hard, it turns off the media. So if you're pressing too hard, it'll turn it off. So, and there we go again. Okay, the volume button I've used more is the one right here on the steering wheel. So I've really enjoyed having this volume button here on the steering wheel, as I normally do. Really nice big flat floor here in the EV9 with a huge console underneath this floating console. A purse fits in there, a small bag. And then we have our charging ports here, USB-C. This is cool. I like this. So the top one is if your device is plugged into this and this is lit up, that means it's just charging. If you tap this, it is now charging and connected to the infotainment. And then this is just charging. And we have a cute little 12-volt pop out here. This is cool as well. It's nice and clean when it's closed. But then we have our cute little cup holders that pop out. This one is quite big, so it's quite a bit bigger than this one. But this is kind of cool. And then we have our auto hold, our fingerprint touch. So I would imagine this is connected to phone as key and to driver profiles. And then we have a nice slide in wireless charging pad here, and a tiny little console which might fit like a cord or a pair. I really like Kia headrests. These are kind of a soft mesh and they match perfectly with this GT-Line interior. It looks really good and it's really comfortable. We also get a smart rear view mirror, which I really like. It is much clearer than looking through an actual mirror. It is a camera view and I love it. All right, let's take this EV9 for a drive. You can get a rear-wheel drive option, but this is the dual motor, long range, all-wheel drive, top of the line GT line. And this one gets you 379 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque. It can tow up to 5,000 pounds. It is really comfortable to drive. I love these seats. I already mentioned I love these headrests. They're very comfy. And I've really enjoyed the drive. Yes, it's a big vehicle, but with the excellent backup camera, it's really easy to get around in parking lots. It's going to be just like any other three-row SUV, if that's the category you're looking at anyway. Of course, it's bigger. You can get the EV9 in a rear-wheel drive single motor option, but this GT line is a dual motor all-wheel drive. It can tow up to 5,000 pounds. The range on this one is up to 304 miles or 489 kilometers as spec'd, but we've been getting about 440 kilometers on a full charge. It is winter, however, so that could be impacting things as well. So the base EV9 starts just under 60,000 Canadian and around 56,000 US dollars. This top trim, all-wheel drive, the GT line, all this spec the way you see it, the ocean blue color, it will set you back 78,995 Canadian, and the way I've priced it out on the Kia US website would be 75,395 US dollars. So what do you think? This is the first mainstream fully electric three-row SUV. Its competitors are the Tesla Model X and Model Y, the Rivian, the Mercedes. There's a few fully electric Mercedes-Benz three-row SUVs, but I love the size of this one. I love the design. I love the price point. There's so many luxury features in here too, like just thinking about heated and vented second row seats and those window shades and the reclining seats, and I just really like this a lot. I think Kia hit it out of the park with its first three-row electric SUV. Let me know what you think. Leave me a question or a comment, and we'll see you soon.